But that is freaking awesome.
Oh man, we better take care of that.
And I decided I'm gonna put some of these expensive ass LED lights in them. I've had them in my Honda for a couple of years and hell, they worked out pretty damn good. So let's see what they look like in one of these vans. Maybe they'll keep working the way they should. So I hope you don't need to know this, but you're gonna obviously pop the freaking hood. Then we need to open up the headlight bezel. It has these two little tabs on it right here. The other side has two tabs. I don't think you're supposed to let it drop down there like that. Okay, so the first thing that we're going to do is we're going to remove this headlight controller, because if you remove it after you do the clip, it really doesn't come off all that easy. Then you're going to take and push down on this, and as you push down on that, you bend it back here, and then you're able to remove the headlight bulb. I'm going to put a link to the C-Light H7 bulbs, which are like the ones that I put in my van, but not the ones I put in this van, because they sent me some a year or two ago. My youngest son was the victim of a terrible crime, and he's in a coma, and I never got to making a video for them, but I put the headlights in my Honda, and they have been exceptional, to say the least. So I believe they deserve the shout out. Definitely don't remove this clip, because it's a real pain in the ass. It can go in there without removing the clip, and I'm going to show you how. If you're an idiot like I am and you removed this clip, start it in the bottom where you can't see it first, and then put it inside that bottom one first, and then take this, and as you're trying to do it, bend it into there, pull it over this way, just like this, and then that will hopefully reset your clip. You'll be able to hook it in there correctly. In order to put this in, you're going to need this clip to be on the back side, and it's difficult to do with one hand. Okay, I've tried this 7 ways to Sunday to try to show you folks, but unfortunately my hand keeps on getting in the way because we're in such a tight space. But we need to get this black piece up in front of there, so we're basically just going to take this, push it around. That's not really the way I did it before, but that'll work, I guess. We'll move this downward and then upwards to clip it in. Then there's these 2 little feet at the bottom of here that we want to make sure we put inside the housing. Then we push this up in there. Be careful when removing or installing this cover. It's extremely important to keep moisture out of there so it doesn't burn up your bulbs. Guessing that I don't have the headlights plugged in correctly. There is a positive and negative side to these headlights, so you want to make sure they're plugged in appropriately. The yellow goes to the positive and the brown goes to the negative. Just reverse the plug and how you have it plugged in. They might even say positive and negative on here. I didn't look to see before I did it. Yep, switching them around did the trick. Now that they're working, I still have this on my dash because I left the key on. So now I'm going to reinsert the key, see if I have any malfunctions. No more malfunctions, so we're good to go. Boy, I got to tell you, I love that so much, I got to freaking get the high beams next. That looks like crap, but that is freaking awesome. So if you haven't figured it out by now, my name's Clay, and I'm Clay of the Clay Way here in Grand Rapids, Muskegon, Michigan. You can literally refer to me as the Clay. If this video was helpful, please consider checking out the playlist on my sprinters because they are really freaking cool. I'll show you how to take these things out of limp mode for $1. Just keep in mind, it's not gonna go into regen mode, and that's gonna be a real problem in the future, so don't do that forever. Don't worry, I know special tricks to fix them forever so they don't go into limp mode for your swirl flap motor. And if you want to get a hold of me for sprinter service, it's the only thing that I even consider doing for the public, and I mostly won't do it for assholes. So keep that in mind. And it's not very cheap to do most of the stuff that I do either. But if you've got a question for me, you can hit me up on Clay's AC and Auto Repair over the Facebook Messenger. I will answer your automotive sprinter questions for free. But what I can't do is help you with baby mama drama. So keep that crap to yourself. I have it too. If this video was helpful, please consider subscribing, clicking the notifications, sharing these videos. Give me them sweet old thumbs up. Don't be the next to them. Be the absolute first of you. And I promise, If anyone else can do it, you can do it too. God bless, folks. Have the best of days.